I have not seen The Cosby Show in a long time, but I remember in a couple episodes, they had a poster. I know I searched for the images, nothing came up, but I remember they had a poster in their house and it said something with "Stop Apartheid" or whatever. Those of you who watched the show early, when it first came on, me and my family, we were glued to the Cosby Show. We literally watched every single episode of the Cosby Show because it was a show that promoted the idea that there is literally black excellence, that we don't have to be represented as drug dealers, dope dealers, whatever. Like, he was a doctor, and his character was a doctor, and I forgot what his wife was, and they lived in a very, very, very nice house that they owned, and it showed that there are foundational black Americans like this. And not only that, there are foundational black Americans that are not only successful and wealthy and rich, or whatever you want to call it, but there have been lots of black Americans that have been very, very, very instrumental with activism, and especially activism when it came to Africans. This, if you look it up, Bill Cosby was one of them. There was a lot of foundational black, especially a lot of foundational black American men, who they may have not been preaching Pan Africanism, but they had a heart for these different African nations that were going through war, or apartheid, or a slow genocide, or whatever. They were speaking out against this. Fast forward to 2025, and I just saw Sergeant Willie Pete's video, and it's just more of the same of a lot of these young African and some of these young Caribbean nationals that come here, and they just have so much negative things to say about us, but yet they're living in our country. And the sheer audacity of these people to suggest that, oh, y'all might get deported too. We are citizens of the United States of America. My passport says American, right? It says American. We ain't going nowhere. This is the reason why, if you are not one of these negative, disgusting people, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of your countrymen, some of your people that belong to your continent, that are already here, that are always talking trash about us. If your papers ain't right, I want the deportations to continue. You apparently don't like us, and we get this already. We get this. We have enough going on with our own lives to be listening to these fucking haters. We have enough going on in our lives to be listening to this garbage. That's what this person said on Sergeant Willie Pete's video. We belong together. He just keeps typing this over. This is a religion. This Pan-Africanism religion is exactly that. It has produced absolutely nothing. This ain't going to be long. There is large numbers of these people that come here, whether they're from Africa or whether they are from the Caribbean Peninsula. And the first thing they do, I've seen this over and over and over again, primarily the women, is, we don't date black American men because our culture, we want to preserve our culture. I've seen these women say this over and over and over again, but apparently that whole culture argument goes out the window when you see them marrying a white man. Seen this over and over and over again. Well, what's her name? Mia Love. She died recently. Haitian former congresswoman, right? She was married to a white man. All this culture goes out the window if he's white. See, these racist tethers, I view them as the same as white supremacists. This is who they are. This is who they are. It's like this Myron Gaines character. These assholes. This is who they are. And I desire the deportations to continue. You are our enemies. If I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking. But all their behaviors, especially when it comes to the Haitian women, they are the biggest race mixers well, I don't have any stats on that, but I've seen a couple of them, famous and not so famous, and you see a lot of them ending up with the white man all the time, and then they online talking shit about FBA. I'm really sick and tired of these people. I'm really sick and tired of these people. That's why the deportations are going to continue, and that's why we need to support ICE in whatever capacity that we can. If you see an ICE federal agent attacked by anybody, you help them. I would help a federal. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. You're going to get your filthy paws off of this federal agent that's literally working for me. He and she, they are working for me. I salute Tom Homan. Get them the hell out of here. Enough is enough, man. These people are sick, and I think that we've had enough. It's time for them to be deported. And even if you don't get deported back home and you get I don't give a shit where they put you, just get them the hell out of here.